Alright, making a video, what the hell. Skeptical Heretic did make a response video, but it totally sucks, what I've seen of it so far anyway. To be fair, I only watched about 10 seconds of his video because there's really no reason to watch him repeat the same shit over and over again, over and over and over again. Whatever, repeat what shit? It's a different subject, shithead. Yeah, you just don't want to... I don't think I've ever said in a video where I compared religion to Bugs Bunny theory. You know, Bugs Bunny farting the universe. So, that's new. But whatever. Same old jargon. Yes, yes, yes. You're smart, I'm stupid. Yes, you prove that how? Oh, that's right, you just say it. Okay, fuck you. Alright, response video to the Skeptical Heretic.
This'll be fucking priceless.
You didn't bother with yeah, that's sort of my opinion too. And, you know, it's not, I wouldn't say priceless. Yeah, priceless like talking poo. Yeah, like Mr. Hanky. Yeah, no, it's not Mr. Hanky. It's not that good. The clearing of his throat thing. Anyway, making a video from his car. So anyway, just so bad. So this ought to be a little bit of fun. So he wastes time with this crap. What the fuck for? Oh, that's right, because he didn't really want to deal with the subject. His name is the Skeptical Heretic, and he's defending faith.
Wrong. Try again.
No, I don't need to try again. No, that's the video you didn't watch, is my explanation of how that's exactly what you're doing, okay? You're saying that somehow we just can't call profound stupidity when it's completely unwarranted. Like people have the ability to do the math, 2 + 2, and they deliberately get it wrong. If you did that in mathematics, it'd be some kind of word for that, and I think the word would be the same thing as crazy, insane, just stupid, too stupid. Yeah, that's it, 200, stupid. He's defending irrational fundamental philosophy.
Swing and a miss. Right.
No, I think that's exactly what you're doing. It's quite obvious. It gives them comfort, and it makes them, they can channel their other souls in their previous lives because they saw the cross on the dead body pile, and it gave them Ugo Majugo. That's exactly what you defended it all over the fucking place. Like somebody should call this something other than fuck-tardedly insane nonsense. Again, Bugs Bunny farted the universe. If somebody fucking writes that on a wall and stands in front of it, everybody can throw crazy tomatoes at them. And that's something Skeptical Heretics should do.
Oh. Game, and as you can see, even when I fucking comb my hair, it doesn't give a shit.
So, could skip that. This is the part he chooses to put in the video. Fuck, the introduction.
We'll make this a quick one, hopefully.
Okay.
Midlife, 8072.
Oh, dear.
What an interesting fucking character this guy is.
Whatever. Blah, blah, blah.
You might all remember him from the Dramagate incident, which he said he'd never be back afterwards.
Well, now we know why he doesn't know what the video was about. You can't shut his fucking face long and...
No, I'm sitting there saying quite obviously, who cares who the guy is? Argue the argument. Don't argue the personality. Retard. Yeah, that's right. You don't get that part. It's about the argument, shithead, not the argumentor.
Enough to listen to it.
He's come out with a video where he talks about religion being a mental disorder, which...
Well, yeah, like Dawkins. God delusion, sold millions of copies. Famous biology guy from England, like really fancy university.
Maybe this Let's Teach series was like made for you, Gary, because when it comes to just the king... Let's Teach series? What the fuck? Something was made for me? What the fuck? This is somehow a response to the God delusion as a credible argument? Ignorant arguments. I mean... There's no better example than you. Where's your crown, King Nothing?
Gee, that's relevant, right? Does everybody know how relevant that is? Huh? Yeah, no, I don't think so.
I mean, it's just fucking silly. This is the guy who says that suffering is the worst thing in the world.
Right, I think I could prove that in court too, actually. I think if I'm given the opportunity to prove it, I'd love to argue it with you, right? I'd love you to demonstrate to me one other thing in the universe that means more than suffering. It is the most important, most meaningful thing that exists in the fucking universe. Its creation is the value behind every other thing that could be declared valuable in the fucking universe. That's my claim. I think I can prove it to anybody who's reasonable. Okay, so yeah, I'll challenge you on that subject any day, fucknut.
But he forwards the fact that his bullying people and making them feel...
Bullying people, right. Calling fucktards is now bullying people. Right? Okay, we got that straight. Yeah, okay. That's so heretic of you.
Feel bad and his little...
No, I want the bad people to feel bad, and I want the good people to feel good. Yeah, that's my theory of sensible distribution of feelings. Shitty people should feel like shit, and good people should feel good. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. So yeah, make shitheads feel like shitheads.
Array of deviant depressants. That's normal behavior, and that's the way everyone should be.
Whatever. So go ahead, insult the whole class, the whole group. Oh, wasn't that what you were arguing, is that you have to do this on an individual basis? But my cadre isn't entitled to the same kind of individual autonomosity? Boy, that seems like hypocrisy. I think you're the hypocritical Christian asslicker.
Interesting. And
that's very gay. Does anybody realize how gay that is? Now, do I win the argument? Was I proved he's gay and such? Like, not homosexual, but gay. Yeah, it's like faggoty and stuff.
He opens up his salvo here with an argument.
He was making little steeples. Did you catch that? I don't know if you saw that, but he made little steeple. He is a little Christian after all. I win the argument now, right? For sure. That's proof, right? What credibility does he have as an atheist? He just made a steeple with his fingers. There's probably a pedophile in there. Anyway.
False authority.
Ah, Dawkins is a false authority. Yeah, look, you know, maybe Dawkins says some shit I could argue with, but the fact is, I mean, the guy defends his shit, okay, mostly, and it's, you know, it's held up because it's good science. So, yeah, it's sort of a good authority. It's not a shitty authority. It's a pretty good authority, and I'm not claiming everybody should just take what he says. I'm saying he defends what he says. That's what the whole fucking the books are really thick. The reason why the books are thick is because the defense of his argument is in the fucking book. Maybe you don't get that about books.
I mean, this is just silly shit.
There's you. Yeah, I got you there.
When you look at dogmatic individuals.
Ah, dogma again. So please point out the dog. Oh yeah, that's right. The dogma is that I think suffering sucks. Oh shit, that just sounds like a craziest theory. You just pulled that out of your ass, right? I mean, I just didn't have anything else to say. Live my life, and I just couldn't figure out what to say. So I said, just say suffering sucks. That just seems like the thing to say. It doesn't have any kind of basis on anything like life experience and conscious experience or any of that shit. No, I just made that shit up. It's dogma. Yeah, I say so. Don't experience it for yourself. Don't bother paying any attention to the suffering you experience. Just pretend you don't do it. Yeah, fine. You people are fucking insane.
Gary really is like the top of the charts. Take any one of his videos, especially ones where he talks about morality. And remove the word asshole and fucktard and replace that with sinner. And remove the word suffering and replace that with the grace of God. And you have yourself an
I bet you that won't work at all. I mean, I wish somebody would do it just so we could see what it comes out like, but I don't think you're going to get anywhere with that. You know, I mean, so anybody who see this is the typical nihilist bullshit, right? They say there's no such thing as a value in the universe. They say as long as they don't care, it doesn't exist. There's no fucking thing that could possibly matter if they don't think so. Okay? Because, yeah, we all get to just make it up. Oh, my God. What a fucking idiot.
He's an ecumenical preacher. I mean, that's just, it's so funny.
Right, and I'm preaching what theory of truth? Oh, that's right, evolution and the non-existence of any intelligent designer. So there's no built-in fairness or justice, and I'm advocating that without those two elements, you know, in sort of a consensual contract would also be great if we could throw that in, yeah, the system's going to fail, because it's missing fundamental elements of reason. No game can be played without rules and umpires. Just a fact. Retard.
And that's what this Let's Teach series does. It exposes the charlatans within these...
All right, you're the guy who watches 10 seconds of a video and replies to the introduction, and you're going to use the word charlatan. Oh, that makes sense.
Communities. We see these people who don't actually think about what they talk about. And Gary is...
Oh yeah, you sure, you got me on that one. Not every person in the universe can use that as the counter argument. I mean, it's the counter argument every single debate. You don't think about what you're thinking about, do you? Yeah, you can just do that every time. Your underwear is smelly, isn't it? I mean, yeah, meaningless drivel alert. Meaningless drivel alert.
Example number one. It's like the patient zero for fucking stupid thought processes.
Okay, here we go. This is the poster child for a dumb, stupid motherfucking idea. Here we go.
Maybe one of these days we can all get together and buy him a subscription to National Geographic, because we know his ran out in the 80s. To steal a line from Pierrot and Rith and everyone else.
Oh yeah, to steal a really stupid joke like somehow those books are crap. Yeah, when mostly they just document how many people live somewhere, how much water they have, what's their research development, how much blah blah blah. Yeah, and it's the rest of it's all evolution stuff, biology of animals, you know, what the animals, how they behave, psychology, sociology. Yeah, but that's all crap. Yeah, mockable crap. Yeah. Now, go pick up a modern issue of National Geographic, and yeah, it's about how fat people like to eat ice cream.
Because that's about the level of fucking discourse you get from this idiot. He's just a fundamentalist suffering preacher.
Okay, so I don't know, he was supposed to get to some better idea than this, more clear thing. But again, so yes, so recognizing the significance of suffering as a fundamental component of value in the sentient universe is wacky, wacky, wacky way out there theorizing. Suffering doesn't matter. Whether the Red Sox win the World Series is the only thing that matters. Yeah, okay.
And if you really don't think that there's a good parallel of craziness when it comes to Gary, just watch his videos.
Oh, everybody can do this, right? Isn't he really faggoty? Oh, come on, don't you all agree with me? He's really terribly faggoty and gay and such, right? Oh, he's all gay and, oh, he's probably all gay thingy. He's all gayish. Ooh, gay haircut. Ooh, he's all gayish. Everybody agree with me? I mean, what the fuck is that? The argument for, oh, you all agree with me, right? You're not dirty homosexuals. Yeah, like him.
And you tell me if you think he's right in the head.
Yeah, you tell me. Is he's got stinky armpits or what? I think so. Don't you think so too?
I mean, I think if I met this guy...
Yeah, if I met this guy, I would be like, totally, gee, so frickin' query.
In person, I'd probably sit down and talk to him for a while, and then after he started getting livid and acting like a wild animal, I'd go, yeah, whatever, fuck you.
Yeah, I would probably do the same thing. I'd say, geez, okay, you don't get that suffering matters. You actually think it doesn't matter that 6 million people, like in the Holocaust, were slowly tormented and slowly and agonizingly murdered. Who cares? Fuck it. It's about that suffering. Who cares about suffering? That's bullshit. Suffering is meaningless.
And just walk away. because there's nothing of value there. And that's what these...
Yeah, well, whatever. Can't everybody just say that again? Everybody can just pull that little card out of their back pocket. You suck, therefore I won't argue with you.
Videos are meant
Pussy.
to do, Gary. They're to show you when someone keeps forwarding arguments that don't have value. See, that's the thing about argument. It changes over time.
Ah, here we go again. The brilliant changing over the time theory. What significant fact has been revealed in the last 150 years, right? Since Darwin. Where was the next big Darwin event? Right? I mean, Darwin basically finally put the final little rational nails in the God theory. Okay, God theory is now over because now we have a perfectly rational explanation for why everything is the way it is. So, yeah, where's the last one of those? Huh? The little blue gassy blob that Thunderfoot made pop out of lithium or something? I guess it was green. Yes, that's bigger than Darwin. The green glowy glass blobby thing. Ooh, yeah, that's significant. No, I think it's game over, skeptic baby. Okay, the game is over. We have enough pixels to resolve the image. And the image is asshole all over the fucking place.
Based on new information that comes into the equation.
Wow, so what? What's the new information? The new information is 60 years ago. A guy basically documented the evidence for something a whole bunch of people already were figuring is the truth, that we're just goddamn bugs on Bug Planet.
When the God delusion was written, it wasn't written dealing with things like the functional aspects of the brain when these things happen. So we can understand that...
Oh, yeah, so it didn't go into enough neuroscience, right? A book about what people choose as a philosophy didn't detail how the neurons chose the philosophy. Oh, come on. Please.
There are certain people who actually have mental disorders. Things like bad wiring in their brain, psychopaths who have a lack of electrical connectivity between different areas of their brain, or we can see how people...
Right, and the argument is those legitimately really wacky because their brain is broken for some structural reason aren't any more dangerous than these motherfucking crazy fanatical Bugs Bunny farted the universe believers. Look what, again, how glaring does it have to be? How many twin towers have to fall down before you get to smell the stench of religion?
People who have autism are wired differently. And we can see these things and understand why they happen.
Drones.
When it comes to something like religion, it's not that clear-cut. Because it's considered...
Well, I think it's clear-cut in the sense that it is a fundamental description of our origin. The significance, the connection, it is a foundational, cornerstone-ish piece of information. And if you get that piece of information wrong, it breaks everything else. It's like not recognizing that suffering sucks. If you don't get that suffering sucks, yeah, then that means you're going to cause a whole bunch of suffering in the world. And if you're wrong, it means you're going to be incredibly destructive, because the most valuable thing in the universe, you gave no appreciation to it. You paid no fucking attention. You caused it. You are a menace then, because you have the truth wrong. So it's goddamn meaningful shit for brain.
They're the social norm. So to sit there and berate those people and tell them that they're mentally deficient when they're probably not.
I don't think mentally deficient is the accusation. I think the accusation is delusional beyond practical functionality. Yes, so delusional that you will be destructive in the world because you'll think fetuses are better than chimpanzees.
Really doesn't make it easier to get them to stop believing in silly shit, does it? I mean, look at it.
Says you. You got evidence where? Where is your evidence that being called a fucktard doesn't make people think, well, maybe I'm a fucktard. Maybe I should stop being a fucktard because being a fucktard doesn't sound like a good thing to be. So, yeah, where's your proof? Where's your evidence, okay, that these arguments don't weed their way like worms into people's fucking psychology and rot them out of their religion? I mean, let's be clear. I mean, Dawkins actually lives in a country where people at least don't wear this religious shit on their sleeves anymore.
Everyone who sits there and talks to you and tells you that you're fucking crazy. None of us can get you to change your story.
And what would you get me to change it to? Again, being a nihilist, being a completely, even more fucktarded than the religious assholes? At least the religious assholes can figure out that it really sucks to be hanging on a cross with nails in your goddamn hands. Yeah, that fucking sucks, that it's called suffering and it goddamn sucks and Jesus suffered for them and all this. At least they can figure that shit out. You fucking idiots are saying that's no difference between eating ice cream and hanging from a cross by nails in your goddamn hands. So yeah, what the fuck, asshole? Are you going to convince me that it doesn't matter if I fucking stick a goddamn pencil in my eye? In the whole scheme of things, it doesn't fucking matter? Well, fuck you, it does matter. You're a fucking moron and an idiot and a lunatic. You're scarier than goddamn Christians. You fucking idiots, you lunatics. Shit, I wish you would die of Nietzsche cancer.
But when that woman made you that little claymation, you know, diorama of your fucking living environs.
Oh, who the fuck again? So, man, let's just keep pulling all the irrelevancies. I mean, if I had fucking cat shit, if I had a beard and I had actual pieces of cat shit sticking out of it, why should that make a difference, you fucking idiot? I mean, really, obviously it doesn't make a difference, and you're just bringing it up because you're goddamn incredibly gay. Yeah, that's why you're doing it.
It really shook you to the core, didn't it? Because someone did something nice. And for a moment in your life...
No, it shook me to the core because it was fucking insane. She spent 2 years fucking sculpting cat food cans. But yeah, it was nice also. It's weird. I'm sorry, it's still just weird. I mean, it's irrelevant to this conversation, okay? I still can't quite resolve myself with this whole being a personality thing anyway, right? I'm really not interested in being a fucking personality. I know I fucking have one. I really just don't give a fuck about having one. I'd rather not have one. I'd rather be Dawkins in terms of my personality. I'd rather be stale as stale can goddamn be. But it's just not the way it came out, alright? But I have no interest in being a fucking personality. What I have an interest in is trying to persuade you lunatics to change your lunatic brains with a little bit of new information. And the new information just happens to be billions of years old, but, well, 500 million years old. That suffering sucks. Yeah, I'm trying to get that into your fucking weirdo, crazy, motherfucking retarded goddamn brain. Because to me, that's the basics of math. You can't do a single bit of goddamn constructive math if you can't figure out what a 1 is. And goddamn suffering is the goddamn 1. There's one thing from the movie, one fucking thing. Yeah, well the one fucking thing is suffering, you stupid retard.
You realize that not everything is suffering.
Oh shit. Fuck. Like we haven't been down this moronic road 7 million times. That's not the argument. Shit. Fucking straw man much?
Because it isn't. But if someone brought that up and said it to you like I am now, you'd probably just...
Yeah, what I'd probably say is no one's arguing that riding roller coasters isn't fun. The argument is the roller coaster is a fucking menace. Okay, it will create horror and tragedy. Yes, sometimes there's fun ride, but that's not enough to justify the kid flying through space and then going splat hard on the ground.
Call him a fucktard, or you'd have your little army of minions flag the shit out of their video.
Oh, whatever. I've never asked anybody to flag a video, so again, this is just fucking goddamn... You talk about slanders. I mean, that's a goddamn slander. I've never asked anybody to ever go out and flag a video. I will make every one of my PMs goddamn public if you'll fucking promise to apologize by actually shoving your goddamn head up your fucking ass for that kind of bullshit, fucknut. Alright? I've never asked anybody to attack somebody else's video, you stupid cunt.
You've made several long...
I mean, and it's so fucking ironic when my videos are flagged more than anybody else's, when the ratings on my videos are worse than anybody else's. I mean, come the fuck on. You're making this goddamn slander video, and look at these ratings, 42 to 3. And you're gonna talk to me about what your minions do? You fucking goddamn piece of cunt shit. Pussy fuck lying cunt.
Fucking diatribes of bullshit to me over this past year, and I've ignored you largely.
Yeah, well, you don't say it. What have you said in the last year? When have you made a video that anybody could give a fuck about except a retard? It's these fucking sycophant retards that say, oh, my favorite gay t-shirt guy is on TV. Oh, he's so fucking entertaining with his little finger game. Look, it's another symbol. It's a symbol of the gaping anus. Yes, it's the gaping anus symbol. Ooh. Voodoo. Goddamn voodooers.
Just because it's not worth the effort.
Oh, fuck.
There's no gain.
Pussy.
And the only thing that I could do by making videos to you is show other people how fucked up you are.
Yeah, I'm fucked up because you just spent 6 minutes and 11 seconds just slandering the fuck out of me personally. You didn't make a single fucking argument here except to say, you all know that suffering doesn't suck, right? You all know that, right? You all know the emperor's wearing clothes, right? Yeah, you sound like the deist, buddy.
I mean, I'm sure they can see that for themselves.
I'm sure, again, the argument from, you're all on my side, aren't you guys? We're all fighting for right and justice in the American way, right guys? Yeah, the argument from, you're good little sheeple, aren't you? You're good little minions. So yeah, you'll go right along with this one, right? Fuck you.
Unless they have something going on, like deep depression or self-loathing.
Oh, whatever. Right, and deep depression caused by what? Oh, they just spontaneously depressed. Yeah, spontaneous depression. Yeah, fuck you.
As the majority of the people who enjoy your videos seem to fall into as a mold.
Yeah, right. They basically probably, I think we could kick the fucking shit out of your goddamn minions in terms of IQ scores and rational argument. But I bet your comment section is going to just be a big giant pile of fucking crap. Just a bunch of shit talking. Okay? 2-sentence shit talk. So fuck you.
And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that condition. I myself suffer from rather deep depression.
Because why? What's your issues? I mean, you might as well, since you're going to tell you have a deep depression. Well, what is the binder? What is the depression? What is the substance of it? Is it some superficial bullshit? You got crooked feet? What is it? Or do you really think, oh, you know, I do live in the fucking monkey cage?
And the way I deal with it is by talking to people. I think the way you deal with it...
Wow, whatever. Talking to whom? Whom should I talk to? Point me in the direction. The last human being died, okay? Jack Kevorkian died there. The last human being is now dead. So who the fuck do I talk to? Okay, who on this planet is worth fucking talking to? Who on this planet do you think has got a goddamn thing to say? Who? To me, anyway. Who do you think can make the rational argument defeating my dogmatic cling to this notion that there's this value that we're exchanging here, and we're exchanging it so fucking badly. We are wasting suffering in obscene amounts. And you assholes are just picking your noses saying, I like to eat my boogers.
With it is by shutting yourself off from the rest of the world. Because you think the world is what makes you feel like this.
Whatever. Again, irrelevant. Just fucking irrelevant. Argue the argument, retard, okay? Quit arguing me. I'm not the argument. I'm not the fucking subject, shithead.
The truth is, it's you. You're the one who makes yourself feel like this.
I feel like what? Again, I wouldn't want to be you. I wouldn't want to feel you. I wouldn't want to think you. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near any of you fucking retards. So again, wrong. My depression isn't because I have a problem with me, okay? I have a problem with you fucking underachievers.
And until you realize that, making videos to you is a waste of time.
Blah, 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 blah. Pussy, pussy, chip.
Because no one can help you stop hating yourself.
Oh, right. That's the subject of the video. The subject of the video is whether or not religion, faith in a non-existent cartoon character is a devastating, catastrophic brain failure. The end. So anyway, enough of that. So yeah, the comment section ought to be entertaining, no doubt. Just awful. I mean, it ought to be like maybe the worst comment section ever. From my point of view, obviously. So, we'll do the comment section when we have more of them stacked up here. But they ought to all be just horrid, awful, disgusting, putrid nonsense and mush. I challenge any one of them to make an argument. Yeah, some other argument besides. Your trailer be dirty. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, who cares, right? Only an asshole cares, that's right. Alright, anyway. Till next time. Yeah, I do this, this is my tool does, I can make any background, any colors. It's kind of interesting. It's getting sort of useful. I have to make it public and all that kind of crap, but it does do some interesting things. But I have so much more to work on and blah, 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 and I just don't have any time for all this crap. But the only downside is it does fuck up a little bit. I mean, I'll put some comments over there, but it's like this text. You can't see it. It's gray, and it shouldn't be gray. It should actually be white. But it didn't go white. See, but it auto-loads, so whenever the YouTube page loads, it just automatically does this nice, pleasant thing and puts the comments over here. So you can see if there's any new comments. We can see the new comments on this very video in here. There. My favorite Gary argument was during his exchange with me after I said I was going to stop watching because he's too fucking stupid. Said the reason why Cuba taxes... Oh, he's doing the Cuba tax thing again. The stupid in fucking... Well, he's got some kind of new name. Oh, God. Right. Again, like Cubans pay for Cuban cigarettes. Cubans pay for, imported cigarettes. I'm sure the price for imported cigarettes is much higher than the domestic price. But whatever. Who cares? If Cuba is taxing their citizens for smoking, it doesn't mean it's right to tax cigarettes. It doesn't. I mean, sorry. It's stupid philosophy in all respects. Cigarette smokers are a net benefit to the economy. They're not your concern. You have no right to interfere. You're just disgusting goddamn bigots. Period. Oh, it's just disgusting. I can't, it just really is disgusting. But anyway. We have a fucking embargo against Cuba, so I don't know even how that... Taxes are on an imported good in its country or origin doesn't impact taxes in the second country. Yes, it does, if they, especially countries that aren't part of some agreement, an export agreement. Obviously, Cuba doesn't have export agreements, so obviously it can tax imported cigarettes. Duh. Fuck. Anyway, enough said. I'm not going to argue that issue. It's not relevant to an 800, well, it's 1,000% tax on a personal, socially non-destructive vice. It's just not. You're just bigots. Period.